If your state pension or Department for Work and Pensions payments are paid into a Barclays, HSBC or Lloyds account, there is something important you need to know before your next payment arrives. Across the United Kingdom, growing numbers of pensioners are encountering unexpected security checks, delayed transfers, blocked transactions, and increasingly sophisticated scams targeting the very accounts they rely on for their retirement income. For many people, the first warning sign comes only after a payment fails, a card stops working, or access to part of their account is temporarily restricted. What makes this particularly worrying is that most affected customers have done absolutely nothing wrong. They have not broken any rules. They have not committed fraud. They have simply become caught up in a rapidly changing banking environment where fraud prevention systems are becoming more aggressive and criminals are becoming more convincing. At the same time, sophisticated scams are evolving at an alarming pace. Fraudsters can now imitate bank staff, generate convincing text messages, and create a sense of urgency designed to make even the most cautious customer act without thinking. For pensioners, the financial consequences can be devastating. The good news is that there are clear warning signs and practical steps you can take to protect yourself. In this video, I will explain the 3 biggest risks currently facing pensioners who bank with Barclays, HSBC, or Lloyds. Why some accounts are being flagged for additional checks, and the simple actions you can take this week to help ensure your pension payments, savings, and everyday banking remain secure. Before we begin, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss important updates affecting your finances, retirement income, and financial independence. Let us start with the warning sign that many pensioners overlook until it suddenly affects their own account. Section 1. The surge in coordinated scam tactics. Let us start with the specific scam tactics that have escalated sharply this June, particularly targeting older account holders at Barclays, HSBC, and Lloyds. Tens of thousands of highly sophisticated text messages are currently circulating across the United Kingdom, framed as urgent security alerts. They claim a payment was made from an unrecognized device, or that your debit card has been temporarily restricted due to suspicious activity. These messages contain links to cloned banking portals that look identical to your bank's genuine website, specifically designed to capture your digital banking credentials the moment you enter them. The golden rule that protects your wealth completely is simple. Never click a link in a text message claiming to be from your bank. Not to verify, not to check, and certainly not to unlock your account. If you receive an alert, close the message immediately and open your bank's official smartphone app directly, or type their verified website address into your browser yourself. If a text looks suspicious, forward it to 7726. This is a free nationwide reporting service used by all United Kingdom mobile networks that allows the authorities to identify and block the criminal's number for everyone. Even more dangerous is the safe account phone scam. In this scenario, a caller poses as a senior fraud investigator from your bank, often using spoofing technology, so your caller ID actually displays the name of HSBC or Lloyds. They tell you your account is under an active cyber attack and insist you move your savings to a secure holding account. Remember this without exception: no legitimate bank will ever ask you to move your money to a different account to protect it from fraud. If you receive such a request, hang up immediately. Under the latest 2026 Payment Systems Regulator rules, banks are generally required to reimburse victims of these scams up to £85,000, though a standard excess charge of up to £100 can be applied to claims depending on your circumstances, and they can refuse your claim entirely if they believe you acted with gross negligence by ignoring clear, explicit warnings. Protective technology like Barclays' Scam Signal is now intervening in real time, but your own vigilance remains the primary line of defense. I want to pause here for a moment. Have you or a family member recently been asked comprehensive questions by a bank clerk when trying to make a larger-than-usual withdrawal at the counter? Or have you received one of these deceptive, safe account phone calls? Let me know which bank you use and how you handled the situation. In the comments below, your real-world experiences help this community identify which institutions are being the most restrictive this month and keep our neighbors safe from these predatory tactics. Section 2. Evolving data sharing frameworks and safeguards. The second major shift involves how public departments and the banking sector look at financial data. While there have been major legislative proposals and intense public debate surrounding future Department for Work and Pensions bank monitoring powers, major high street banks currently operate under existing strict statutory financial crime and anti-money laundering regulations to flag irregular activities. It is vital to understand the boundary of these powers so you do not suffer from unnecessary anxiety. The established administrative framework is primarily designed to protect public funds and verify the ongoing eligibility of means-tested benefits such as pension credit or universal credit. The existing automated systems look for specific administrative triggers, first capital and savings levels that consistently exceed the statutory £16,000 capital limit, and second, clear evidence that a claimant is spending more than 4 consecutive weeks abroad without notifying the DWP in advance. However, a common administrative hurdle for those on the standard state pension is not a criminal investigation, but a simple data mismatch. If you have recently changed your name through marriage or divorce, and your current bank account reflects your new name but your official DWP records still show your historic one, ensuring your details are aligned remains essential. If you switch bank accounts using the current account switch service, your details are shared securely, but if you change your name through marriage or divorce, you must proactively inform the DWP to ensure your records are accurate and prevent any future administrative queries or routine cross-referencing delays. To ensure your July payment arrives on time without any technical hold-ups, log into your personal account on gov.uk this week and verify that your bank details and name match your DWP file exactly. Section 3. Corporate Updates and the Trusted Contact Shield. Finally, we must address the specific corporate changes at Lloyds Bank and the new Trusted Contact Protocol that senior account holders are utilising across the sector. Lloyds has recently updated the terms for its classic current accounts, which includes the discontinuation of personalised paying-in slips at the post office. If you rely on your local post office branch to manage your weekly banking deposits, you must check your latest correspondence from Lloyds to see how your counter service has been adjusted. To prevent your account from being flagged or frozen by an overzealous automated artificial intelligence security algorithm that notices an unusual spending pattern, every senior account holder should consider setting up a trusted contact with their branch. This is a person you formally designate, such as an adult child, a trusted relative, or a solicitor, whom the bank is authorized to contact if they notice a larger than usual transaction that falls completely outside your normal historical spending pattern. In 2026, having a verified trusted contact can reduce a stressful 15-day security freeze down to a 10-minute phone call. The bank verifies your safety with your contact, confirms you are not acting under duress from a scammer, and your funds are released immediately. You can set this up for free at any Barclays, HSBC or Lloyds branch. In summary, never click links contained in unexpected bank text messages. Forward suspicious messages to 7726. Make sure your DWP records match the name on your current account exactly, and consider nominating a trusted family member or friend to help monitor unusual activity if you ever feel uncertain. These simple precautions can dramatically reduce the risk of fraud and unnecessary account disruption. If you found this information useful, please share it with a friend, neighbour, or family member who receives a state pension or DWP payment. A single conversation today could prevent a serious financial problem tomorrow. In my next update, I will be examining the latest winter fuel payment eligibility rules and why thousands of pensioners may be overlooking support that could help with rising energy costs this winter. I will also explain the key deadlines and the most common mistakes that can affect entitlement. If you would like to stay informed about important changes affecting pensions, benefits, banking, and retirement finances, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay informed, and I will see you in the next financial update.